Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. Something really unexpected and unfortunate happened yesterday. Vivid and Chap, two of the most historical vetted players in the entire game, were dropped and fired from their org out of nowhere. We're talking about Cloud9, who did sign these guys a little over 3 months ago with major announcements. I thought this was going to be Vivid and Chap's new home like Team Liquid was, but that was not the case. They were literally just fired with zero warning. It came out of nowhere and the community is furious. We believe that this is extremely unfair, especially coming from me, an actual org owner who has multiple players signed to several major contracts worth thousands of dollars, some over $100,000 plus per year. It really is a crazy situation, and it seems to be rumored and possibly leaked that Chap had an offer from FaZe Clan and he was set to join them, but out of nowhere Cloud9 came in and offered double the money that FaZe did just to get him onto C9, and then they do this, they fire him out of nowhere. It's a crazy story. We're gonna go over the entire thing throughout this video, as well as a little bit of other news things near the end of the video, so stay tuned for those, guys. Now real quick before we jump further into the video, if you guys do not know, I am doing a $1,000 Fortnite Cup tournament, but guess what? If you enter this tournament, you have a chance to win a PS5. It is a completely random draw. All you have to do is click the link down below in the description, sign up with an account on the website if you don't have one. If you already have signed up, just join the tournament, because once you join it, you have a chance to win a brand new PS5. You don't even have to place in the top 1,000 of this tournament. You could get dead last place and still win the PS5 because it's completely random. I know a lot of you guys are trying to get a hold of a PS5. They're like thousands of dollars right now. It's crazy. So this is a chance you could win one for free. And who knows, if you're pretty decent at Fortnite, there's also a chance you can win hundreds of dollars of money, especially with all of the tournaments we host on repeat every single week. It's super easy to sign up. Just click the link down below, register an account, connect your Epic ID in there so it can track your games just like Fortnite Tracker. It's legit. We've given over $100,000 in money away this year through tournaments on repeat. Actually, last year, it's 2021 now, which, by the way, guys, Happy New Year. Congratulations. We made it out of 2020. But now let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, guys. So if you do not remember, again, over 3 months ago, Chap and Vivid signed to Cloud9. This was big news in the community, a major organization signing two of the biggest players who are free agents at the time. You would think that this is awesome, right? And at the time we did, but now it's awful. And it came out of nowhere, not only to the community, but also to the players, Chap and Vivid themselves. Chap tweeted this out when it happened. Free agent, ... LOL in all caps. And it was such a random tweet out of nowhere that the community just didn't believe it, because this is something that Fortnite pros do all the time. They pretend like they're leaving their org or no longer in it when it's just not true. They're just kind of trolling or baiting impressions. But this time it was legit, because Vivid not only 10 minutes later came out and dropped a twitlonger, and he exposed Cloud9 and a bunch of information and even retired in the same post. That's right, guys. This was so bad of a hit to Vivid that he was forced into early retirement. That is just ridiculous, and we'll talk more about why it is, and also how Chap's chance at joining FaZe was completely ruined by Cloud9. Here's what Vivid had to say. Fortnite. Aha, hey guys, this is gonna be a tough one to type, so bear with any errors. But as of today, I am released from Cloud9. To explain the situation, got a message yesterday inquiring about having a meeting today. Then today, got into the meeting with the Fortnite manager, Robin, over at C9, who basically immediately informed me that myself and Chap would be getting released today. There was no real explanation. To be honest, I doubt Robin knew why, as the only explanation he got for the decision was visibility. Not entirely sure what that means, but figured I would let you guys know as much as I do. As far as I know, Avery, Nosh, and Frist are still on the C9 roster and have no idea what C9's plans are for the future of Fortnite. I'm not mad or upset at C9. I understand that it is just business, but I think it's just crazy how we can commit to an org for 2 to 3 years and have no say what or where we go, but then they can decide to do whatever they want with us whenever they want. I'm not going to be an advocate for it, but I really hope there are some changes for the sake of the players. This whole situation has made me appreciate the guys over at Team Liquid so much more. No offense to C9, but it genuinely broke my heart to leave Team Liquid because I know what kind of people are at Liquid, and I genuinely saw myself spending what could have been the rest of my life there. Whether it ended up being a pro player, management, etc. I still have some of the people I worked with on Liquid hit me up to this day to check on me, and that is just so awesome. You guys know who you are. Sorry for including this bit, but I never got to publicly state how much I appreciated Team Liquid in between the contract dealings, so there that is. That being said, I would also like to take the time to let all my fans know and all of the Fortnite community that I don't have the energy to search for another organization at this time, and I don't want to continue professional play without a guaranteed form of income. So, I guess you can say, I retire. I expect myself to still play Fortnite and stream it and still compete in some tournaments, but scrims haven't been fun in a while and I don't want to play them, so I'm not going to. Want to go back to being happy and doing something I enjoy. And to make the haters happy, yes, I'm fully aware that this year wasn't the best or up to par of my previous years of competition, but I will never remember the negative part of this experience. What's next? Well, I still like Fortnite and the community and those that support me. Hopefully the community still accepts me in some way, shape, or form, but I would like to become, of sorts, an analyst. Would love to be included in the broadcast as someone who can explain the things that are happening in the game and why they're happening on a level that no one else has done before. I think my experience and knowledge of the game could really up the level of these segments. We shall see. I will try really hard to get into the space, but currently there are many talented individuals that you guys respect and trust for those segments, and I don't want to hinder that. I'm really excited for this and I hope it works out. Other than that, if you choose to discontinue your support as of now, I understand and I love you for supporting me for the time that you did. I can't possibly see how there would ever be a better part of my life than this part where I got to play video games for a living. I ended up making my childhood dream come true. Hopefully it inspires some of you. Vivid. Wow, that's hard to read. He basically retired in the post, and I 1,000,000% agree with him. I think it's ridiculous how some orgs can go out there and make pro players commit to them for 2 to 4 years, and then they can just drop them out of nowhere. And this isn't anything new, guys. All of those big orgs out there, like C9, like FaZe, like TSM, they can do this because they're TSM, they're FaZe. You want to be on their team more than they want you on their team, so they can give you these ridiculous terms and you're just going to take them. And it's unfair. Whereas on a team like mine, Kungarna, which I know it's mine and I own it, but you can ask any of the players who have ever been on our team, we have never held anyone to a contract if they wanted to leave. We have paid some players over $5,000 a month for multiple months in a row, and they came to us and said, hey, we're unhappy, it's not working out, can we do something else, can we be released? And we cooperated every single time, even though they might have had more than a year left on their contract with us, because we just do the thing that we think is morally right. We sign players, we help them grow, we do what we can for them, and we try to profit out of this business. I know it's hard, but geez, to make someone sign with you for 3 years and then just to fire them out of nowhere with zero cause. Well, I guess apparently they did have a little bit of cause. Here's what the CEO of Cloud9 said on Reddit. These drops may appear random, but they were carefully considered decisions. These players were released after falling short across a range of metrics, including but not limited to competitive performance. We wish them the best in the future. But guess what? People did not respond well to this comment, and there was some rumors and possibly leaks coming out from a really popular streamer in the Fortnite community, Thump. He said this: you going to comment on you guys offering Chap twice the money to sign with you guys over FaZe to get him to sign with you, then dropping him randomly 3 months later, not only effing him out of the contract that you as the org owner and leader had to agree to, but also ruining his opportunity to join FaZe. You have a history of repeating this pattern. I tweeted it out 3 months ago that everyone who joins Cloud9 either gets washed or gets cut after 3 months. What about what you did to Jailmock, Kriz, Boss, Bandito. The shady stuff Blind said you did. I can literally get 10 former C9 pros to come out about how crappy you are to your talent. The funny thing is, how badly you treat your players only got out because Chap and Vivid have huge followings. You've kept this secret for so long. Learn how to scout talent. It's pretty obvious across multiple titles you cannot do that properly. Stop with your crap 3-month contracts and cutting people. You've addressed nothing at all but typical PR bullcrap. Apologize to Chap for pulling the rug out from under him after you doubled the salary he was offered by FaZe just to get him to sign. You should be absolutely embarrassed by how you have ran your org and how you've treated your players. Wow, Jesus, Thump really went in on him, and this isn't 100% confirmed. It is rumors and possible leaks, so leave a comment down below with what you guys think about this situation. That is going to be it. I really do think it was unfair for Chap and Vivid. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to go enter that repeat tournament. The link is down below. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.